Hi and welcome to a violin tutorial. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about how to hold the violin, and I will share for you some basic tips. First of all, you have to think of holding the violin as the violin that will come to your body and not the other way around. And what I mean by that is that your body should be as natural as possible and should not adapt to the violin, but the violin should adapt to the body. So you have to keep your head pretty much straight and not too much turned to the left, as that will cause tension in the neck, a tension that will go to your arms as well. So you bring your violin up, the violin meets the jawbone with the chin rest and the collarbone with the shoulder rest. Keep your head as straight as possible. You can bring your violin a little bit in front of you. That way you don't have to turn your head too much in order to see what's happening with the left hand, and you can basically watch with your peripheral vision. Also, another tip, hold your violin almost parallel to the ground. This is the optimal position. If it goes too high, that likely means that you raise your shoulder too much, and that's not a good thing. That also creates unnecessary tension. And for example, the tennis players, when they play, they don't raise the shoulder when they kick the ball like this. Instead, they keep the shoulder nice and relaxed, and that's what you also want to achieve. So if you see that you're holding the violin too high, do not do that. Release the tension in your shoulder, do not raise it, and keep the violin as parallel as possible. Another thing, don't hold your violin too low. What's happening if you will do this is that your bow will naturally go towards the fingerboard because it will be attracted by the gravity. And so you have to make some unnecessary adjustments with the right hand in order to keep your bow in the correct position. But I will talk about that in the next lesson, what is the good position for the bow. For now, keep in mind, violin parallel, head straight, and do not raise the shoulder, as that will cause unnecessary tension. These are my tips for basic violin hold. See you the next lesson with how to bow on the open strings.